it makes you question kind of what you've been doing.
Exactly.
And now they stuck with it.
You're right.
And it's 15K, which is or whatever it is, 10K, 15K, 25K, and depending on the DNA and the fluffy, it looks like they got down. Like I'm saying, we're out here buying, let's say, Lambos. We paying 250, 300K,
exactly.
And someone hits you up and is like, "Hey, I got one for 80." It kind of jerks you a little bit, like, damn, like what's going on, and then all of a sudden they stuck with it.
Exactly.
And that's that saying, man, you pay for what you get. I swear to God, in this dog industry, that's 100%. It's facts. It's facts all day.
So, what would you direct them to do with that 5 or 10 as a starting point?
So, with that 5 or 10K, keep saving. You know what I'm saying? Like, either keep saving or take that 5 or 10K and put the other 10 or 5K into that work, and find someone that you can say, hey, and this happened to me. Like, I went out there and busted my ass for some fire, because I'm going to be real with you. I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
I didn't have the credit.
Uh-huh.
But I had that work.
Right.
And I went out there and I was grinding every single day. And I took that job like I was a professional athlete. Like, I was waking up in the morning, I was cleaning shit.
Exactly.
I was sticking my fingers in places that didn't want to go. I was doing I did everything that it took. The shit that the people don't want to do, that's what I was doing.
Exactly.
And I turned around and flipped my first litter for 30K. I'll never forget it. And I paid 10 for my female out of Switzerland.
Yeah. And that felt really good.
Man, it felt
the
so
money,
good.
Yeah, like I said,
I got bit.
Yeah, like the first time I sold a pup, I think I got like $8,000. But like I say, me and my daughter, we had so much fun riding in the car, playing with that money, the $8,000, just because it was like, it meant a lot more to us than just that money. You know what I mean? So like, how much you say you have invested into dogs?
Right now, I'd say I got about $250,000
invested in Frenchies.
In Frenchies alone.
Yeah,
that's all I do is Frenchies.
Y'all see Avatar down there, so y'all see how he coming, He not coming to play. Avatar is a certified stud. I mean, y'all can look at him and see him. We're gonna make sure we drop Bad and Bougie Kennel's name right under there. Y'all should see it. When y'all should see
how you got the hardware to go with the name. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's another big thing in this game. A lot of people talk, but and this was always my thing. So before I got into Frenchies, I was doing German Shepherds. I was importing, training German Shepherds for private security.
Okay.
And doing detail work.
Okay.
And my saying was always, the proof's in the pudding.
That's
you can show me a badass German Shepherd, but you look at my German Shepherd, he gonna hop up on this table and he ain't gonna move no matter what happens. You can put him through any scenario, and it's different because it's workability with German Shepherds. What can he do to show the value and what he's worth?
Exactly.
With a Frenchie, what do they look like? What's their DNA? Color, the structure. So it was a whole different world.
So how do you feel about the Pied and the Brindle dogs?
I love the shit out of Pied and Brindle dogs. I'm going to talk about that right now.
Let's touch on it.
The Pied and the Brindle dogs, the whole saying about Pied and Brindle, that's marketing 101.
Yeah.
No Pied, no Brindle, marketing. Because I'll tell you what, the original French Bulldog was a Pied and Brindle. So what when people tell me I got a French Bulldog and I'm not looking for Pied and Brindle, I can almost damn near tell you've been breeding dogs for less than 365 days.
Exactly.
That's just a wrap. And there are people out there
that come from the research that they doing, and they seeing all the other breeders say no Pied, no Brindle. When it come, they don't know. A lot of people that I found out that actually want the dogs for pets. They more so, they don't care if the dog is Pied or Brindle, but when you deal with people that's trying to breed them and flip them and do stuff like that, then that's when I encounter the most I don't want if it carry Brindle or if it's Pied or stuff like that, And
let me tell you why. Brindle and Pied are a dominant gene.
Right. And
when you have a Brindle or a Pied dog, normally it's going to throw that gene. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people like to mix it up.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of boys out there in the West Coast that have hashtag no pie, no Brendel. And it's a great, I can't knock them because they got the clientele out there buying into it.
You're right.
So, and I'm never going to knock anybody else.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's leading people the wrong way. And I feel like us with this platform that we have, we're going to try to open up the doors so people know exactly about, you know, there's nothing wrong with a pied dog. There's nothing wrong with a Brendel dog. It's all personal preference.
Exotic dog talk. Hey, turn me